Hello, my name is Guy Clapperton, editor of Intelligent Sourcing magazine. Thank you very much for joining us. With me today is Sanchia Masterson from Sitel and also Nils Romier from Learning Tribes. So today we're going to be talking about the changes that are coming up within the contact center industry. So Sanchia, perhaps you could start off by telling me something about Sitel's role in this changing industry.
Our role within the industry is to provide an excellent customer experience for our clients, some of the world's biggest brands and respected brands. And I very much believe that people development is at the heart of that. And one of our key focuses, our main focus within our business is people development. We know that the industry is changing, and we know that in order to be successful, we need to invest in those people so that they become more digitally fluent in the future and are able to really operate in that digital world going forwards and with higher customer demands and expectations. And we need to be ready for that. So we need to focus even more on developing people to ensure that they're ready and we're prepared for the future technologies that are coming in, such as chatbots and artificial intelligence.
Now you've got quite a commitment to internal development. Can you tell me something about that?
So we've got a really great history within Sitel of people development and investment. Indeed, up to about 70% of our non-agent positions in the business have been developed through our internal training programmes. We constantly evolve and develop those programmes to ensure that we are ahead of the game and ahead of our competition in terms of where we want to be, providing that great customer experience.
Now that's interesting, but of course you're not a training company as such. Have you developed all of this internally or do you use third-party partners?
We have evolved lots of it internally, and we're now at a really exciting place where we're partnering with Learning Tribes, our partner venture company, really focusing on new ways of learning, so very much digital learning and new social platforms as well, which really enhance the learner experience.
Perhaps I could bring Nils in at this point from Learning Tribes. How do you work with Sitel?
Learning Tribes, being a venture partner within the Acticall Sitel Group, is really proud to engage on the side of Sitel in order to develop the best programs we could in order to sustain and to develop the skills of the agents and managers within the company. Actually, within the same group, we share the same strategy and the same vision about the way the market is evolving at the moment. We observe that there is much more technology involved in the way the customer experience is driven, in the way the contact centers are organized, and we have to support our partner, Sitel, in order to implement and to deploy the best training programs that are adapted to the evolving situation of that industry. It means more training on chat, messaging, conversational tools, but also being in advance in terms of usage of the artificial intelligence, for instance, chatbots and other technologies that will come soon to the market.
Can you give me an example of a specific program you've developed with Sitel?
It's a good point. Actually, Sanchia mentioned that it's very important for our people to be digital literate, to be digital fluent in that new context of the industry. So we designed and developed different projects that would support Sitel being more agile in the way they recruit, onboard and train people in order to succeed in that new positioning, usage of technology and being more agile as enhanced agents in that industry. As an example, we are proud, Learning Tribes, to be the first customer experience organization to launch a MOOC, Massive Open Online Course, in order to promote and to showcase the job of a customer advisor.
So they've joined, they've been inducted, they're used to the culture. What can you help with in terms of their career development?
So once they've been onboarded, we focus on developing the best training programs for a continuous improvement of our talents. To sustain and to develop the skills of our agents and managers, we developed a project which is called My Academy. My Academy is a digital platform that encompasses all the training modules that are necessary for continuous improvement and continuous development of the skills of our people. Sitel is using this corporate university platform to operate and to deploy the base training programs to the agents. And it's very useful for those agents because they could go online by themselves, train by themselves as well. But it's also used in the classrooms by the trainers on the sites in order to train the agents in the best way and the best manner.
Now, I'd like to move back to Sanchia here because I believe you've been involved in an element of this called Growth Point. Can you tell me about that?
Sure. So Growth Point is the next stage in that career path for agents moving into more senior positions within the organisation. As Nils mentioned, we have been using MOOCs and our Operations Manager Growth Point programme, for example, has been an example of where we've used that for the first time. It's been really exciting. It's a blended approach, so using classroom and some traditional methods, but also blended with online learning, digital social platforms and mentor support. We've seen some really fantastic results from our leaders, to the point where we've got newer leaders in the business outperforming some of our more experienced managers. The learning focuses on the skills to be able to do the role effectively, but also how to lead and manage people and get the results. And actually we're seeing that within the results within the operation.
So Sanchia, just to finish off, if you had to summarise your experience with Learning Tribes so far, what would you say?
It's been really positive. It's been a learning experience for me because this is a new approach to our business and one that actually sets us apart. And the investment in that people development and that digital learning is a differentiator between us and our competition in the market. So it's really exciting for us to be a part of that.
Great. And Nils, what about your experience?
Working with Sitel is very exciting for us as well. Indeed, we are challenged every day by our client, which is obviously also our partner in that same company. It's very exciting because our consultants, our trainers, our digital project managers are challenged by the teams that operate for their customers. So we also learn by working with Sitel, and we also improve our methods, our tools, our skill sets on that and in that perspective. And we are proud to provide Sitel with our experience we have with our external clients and the other way around. So to me, it's a win-win position. It's a win-win collaboration.
And thank you both very much indeed. And of course, thank you for logging on. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. This is Guy Clapperton, editor of Intelligent Sourcing.